Well, good morning, good day, good afternoon. It is Sunday, October 20th. And today, what we are doing is, it's a big day today. It's 10:32, I'm sorry. It's 10:32 according to Dan, who's in a special room down this hallway on the left, has a sink. So you can only guess what he's doing. But today's a big day. You guys just got done watching. Wow, I can't talk. You guys got done just watching. You guys just got done. How the heck do I say that? You guys just got done watching my very first archery buck kill. What an amazing time. I'm still coming down from it right now. That was on Friday. It's now Sunday. But here's what we're doing today. We're moving all of our stands except for one stand. Actually, the stand that's staying is the one that I killed the buck out of. So we're keeping that there. That's actually Dan's stand. And then we're moving 2 ladder stands and 2 hang-on stands into a new area that we're looking for. And we've got trail cameras out there right now. We've found some good sign while we were out there. So we're gonna bring you guys along today. We're gonna see what we have for sign. We're gonna put some mock scrapes out. We're gonna put some new cameras out, and we're gonna check the cameras that are currently out there and then hang some stands based on what we find. Thanks for tagging along with us today. Hope you guys enjoy it, but we'll see you guys when we head into the woods here in a little bit.
Nice bear.
That's a nice smallmouth, dude.
There he is. I can see his breath.
Yeah. I can't believe that just happened.
I got it!
It's the last day of rifle season, and I just got one. All right, guys, here we are. We are at the spot. It may look a little familiar because this is where we were unloading and taking pictures of the deer from Friday, and we got the wheeler again, and Dan's throwing his boots on, and we're gonna head down into the woods. And first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go check to see if anything tore up on that gut pile that we from where we gutted the deer in the woods. And then we're gonna start taking stands down and getting everything out of here, and we're gonna be moving it a couple miles down the road to Dan's family's property. I think they have, what, 30 acres? Yeah, they have 30 acres down there. We've been doing some scouting. We'll check the cameras down there, and then once we check those cameras, it's gonna kind of dictate where we're gonna be putting some of those stands. We already have a good idea on a couple spots, but we're gonna be paying attention to the details this year. We're really going to be paying attention to those little details, you know, trying to find some bedding areas, trying to find some feeding areas and some water areas. Water's not really hard for deer up here because Maine, the elevation changes so often, and we get so much rain that there's pretty much water everywhere. And they don't need a lot, you know, they don't need a stream or a brook, they just need a little puddle. Water's not really something that we have to be too concerned about. It's more food sources, bedding areas, and then the hard edges of wood lines that we're looking for. So we're gonna get the wheeler all packed up, we're gonna get down there, and we will see you guys when we get in there. All right, guys, we just pulled one of the stands out. Well, one of the stand sets. 2 stands, 1 hang on and 1 ladder. Pulled those out. We didn't film that just because we had to carry these stands out to this point. Right behind me, up in this tree, we got another double set, and again, another ladder stand with another hang on. The reason we do that is for filming. If we ever have an opportunity to have another guy come out with us to film the hunt, it's much easier than self-filming. But yeah, we're gonna rip this one down, get it on the wheeler like that one there, and get these out, and then we're gonna head over to the new property and check cameras. Oh, I can't wait to check cameras.
Don't set your standards too high.
Oh, I'm way up here.
And I'm reality.
We're gonna go ahead and get this stand out. I'll probably put it on a quick time lapse for you. We're gonna do that right now, and then we're gonna head out and we're gonna go to the new property. See you guys then. All right, guys, and that right there,
We're ready for transport.
that's how you take a stand down.
Except we didn't cut our trail wide enough to fit the stands up through sideways.
Yeah, so now we got to figure out how to get all this stuff on the wheeler and still be able to fit through our trail. We're going to figure that out right now.
Beats the heck out of carrying them up out of here.
Oh, boys, it does. We carried these in.
And then the double.
And the double.
Which we're leaving.
Which we are leaving. The double is the one that I shot my buck out of that you guys just got done watching. So I'm tagged out in this area, and I'm already doing work for next season.
Well, you're benefiting me.
Yeah, he's benefiting from it.
Thanks, pal.
But that's all right. We want everybody to tag out. So let's get this loaded up and we'll get out of here. We probably should have turned the 4-wheeler around considering we need to go this way, but Dan's expert driver, so he'll be able to figure it out. Or I'll have to drive. We'll see.
Whoa! That's a bad idea. folks, be careful with the throttle placement to the tree stands. We had a mishap.
All right, guys, here we are. We're at the new spot, the new old spot. This property's been in your family for,
Probably 30 years.
about 30 years, we'd say. We've never really hunted it. I know Dan hunted it when he was a little guy. We just really haven't put a lot of time in these woods lately, just because we had good woods where we were previously.
And convenience with parents' house.
Yep. And his parents lived right next to where we used to hunt, but they just sold their house. So we're planning on building a cabin down here next year, a little hunting camp. We're gonna know these woods really well. Dan already knows them. I'm gonna know them for how the deer move really well. This is the first step. The first step is getting in there and hanging stands, and if they don't work out this season, then we move them, and that's just how it works. We're gonna get down there, we're gonna drop the stands at an intersection, then we're just gonna take the wheeler down, check all the cameras, and then we're gonna kind of judge stand placement based on what we find on cameras. So we got the rig all rigged up and ready to go. We're off. All right, we'll see you guys down there when we're checking the first camera.
Sneak peek.
Well, guys, we are on the first camera check. We called this one Road to Salvation. Dan named it. We just pulled our first camera check. There was like 35 photos, but they were 35 quality photos. We've got a nice 6-point. We honestly thought it was my buck at first, but he didn't have any browse. We've got some good spikes in here. There's some nice does in here, which is good because come the rut, those bucks are going to be right on those does. And so we'll throw some pictures up right now of those bucks that we just saw on the trail camera. This is really nice 6-pointer, a couple nice spikes. We're going to save these. We're going to clear the card. We're going to leave this camera right here. It makes zero sense to move this camera.
If we find a buck down there, it's going to be named Swamp Thing.
We're already naming a buck and we haven't even seen it yet.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, guys, we're down at the swamp right now. Last camera to check. I got high hopes for this one. This is a beautiful spot. So we're gonna pop the card and we're gonna see what's going on. We have a massive buck on camera. I had a really good feeling about this spot. There's tons of doe in here. There's a couple different spike horns. There's a really nice high and tight spike horn. I'll put the video down right now, but man, this guy, he's a big boy. We're gonna walk up to a pinch point. We're gonna see what that looks like. We're trying to find a tree in here to get a stand at. This is gonna be a pretty difficult spot, but to physically get a stand into, but I think it's worth every second. We're gonna go check that out and I'll be back for you guys in a little bit. So here's the deal. Oh, can't even talk, I'm so excited, and I don't even have a rifle tag anymore.
But I do.
Here is the deal. Deer are using this like crazy. There's a really nice pinch point, but basically on this pinch point, on each side we have a bog. So they're using this to get from one side of the bog to the other. And it's where we have the really good video of that buck that we got on trail cam that I'll put up right now while I'm talking. He came right from where we thought he would be coming from, and then he cruised into the hardwood right on the line between softwood and hardwood, basically just walking it. We're gonna go grab a stand. We picked a tree. We don't have a lot of cover there, but it is what it is. We're gonna be high enough up that if we see a buck, we're gonna be able to see it from 100 plus yards out. I've got a good feeling Dan's gonna be shooting a 150 plus pound deer this year. Okay, we gotta go and try to find a new trail.
Portable tree stand. Let's go.
All right, guys. Dan went and grabbed the stands. He's going to be walking by here in just a second with the ladder stand. I grabbed a hang-on stand. It's 3:30 right now, so we're running out of light soon. We got this cedar tree right behind us. We're going to set up on. We're right on the top of a knoll.
It's not a cedar.
Maple, sorry. Don't mind me. This has got nice overlook on this part of the swamp, that part of the swamp, the trail that goes to the pinch point, and another trail that's got heavy deer sign. I have a good feeling about this. We're far enough in too. There's not going to be much pressure. I'm sure we'll get the occasional walker. There's not many guys that want to walk this far into the woods and drag a deer out. We're going to get this stand up. We're going to hang both of them because this is where we are going to be opening day for Dan's rifle season.
Don't worry, you can talk. I'll work.
It's typically how it goes. We're going to get this guy up and then see if we have enough time to hang another stand. All right, guys, cell phone video. Camera died, but we successfully hung 2 stands, actually 1 stand double set and then 1 single set stand. We feel really good about them. We got a lot of buck sign in here. We got a lot of pictures and tons of spike horns, which is good to see. Tons of does, a couple good 6 points. There's a really nice 8 point. We had a good time today. Just wanted to thank you guys for tuning in.
You know, I'm making a bunch of noise back.
Yeah, typical Dan. But
Working and you're talking.
just want to let you guys know that we really appreciate you.
And we'll see you on the next one.
Yes.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. See ya.